This is exit slip number 2 for unit rates. Please make sure you put your last name and your first name. This will read it to you if you choose to use that or if you need that. Here is the problem. 1 dozen donuts cost $9. How much is 1 donut? So in this case, we need to start thinking about what 1 dozen means. So personally, I do need to write this out with an equation. So I get 12 donuts. That's the trick. 12 donuts. So 1 dozen is 12 donuts for $9. So I'll put donuts over dollars. How much is 1 donut? So I'm going to put the 1 on top and the X here. Now, yes, you'll still be dividing, but for my sake, I personally need this. So 12x, because I'm cross multiplying, 12x equals 9 times 1. My answer will be 9/12. But I need this in terms of dollars. So let's reduce 9/12 into 3/4. And then that fourth makes me think of the word quarter, because a fourth is a quarter. So that's 75 cents. So I'm going to put my answer as 75 cents, which would be $0.75. Again, I'm going to check my answer. Yep, I typed it correctly. So this one is another situation where I have to think about it as well. It says Miss Miller can make 8 dozen cupcakes in an hour. So dozen over hour. So I'm going to put 8 over 8 dozen in 1 hour. How long does it take to make 1 dozen? That's very interesting. So I'm going to cross multiply. 1 times 1 is 1 equals 8 times x. Still dividing, but I had to do it this way so that I figured out which one to divide by what. I'm going to divide both sides by 8. 1/8 equals x. I do not know what 1/8 of an hour is, so I'm going to type 1/8 of an hour. I'm going to check to make sure that that's the answer that I have recorded, and it is. So as long as you're typing 1/8 of an hour, you've got the same thing I do. Okay, we're doing the next one. Again, I'm going to set it up like a proportion because that makes sense to me. And I'm going to do miles per minute. Again, I need the proportion because I need to know which one to divide by what. So I'm doing 6 miles in 51 minutes equals 1 mile in unknown minutes. Cross multiply, 51 times 1 equals 6 times x. I'm going to divide both sides by 6. X equals whatever 51 divided by 6 is. So that has to be 8 something. Let's see, 8 would be 48. Put my decimal. Okay, so 8.6. So his average pace per mile would be 8.6. We were figuring minutes per mile. So 8.6 minutes per mile. I want to make sure my answer is correct. I am glad I checked because 6 divided by 30, people's Miss Beacon made it. Oops, in her head she did it. It's 8.5 because 6 divided by 30 goes into 6 5 times. So make sure that you change this to 8.5 minutes per mile. Hit submit. View the score. What did I type wrong? Didn't like it. So I'll add that for you guys since I abbreviated minutes. Should be good to go.